We are here today to celebrate Ain't Too Proud, the life and times of the Temptations, being here in St. Louis for 2 weeks. We're so excited, and today we are grateful to have Traci Elanie Lee with us, and she's just going to kind of chat with us and talk to us about being part of the show.
I play Johnnie Mae Matthews and Mary Wilson, both two incredible women with stellar legacies.
Yes.
One we know, Mary Wilson, across the world over for being a founding member of the Supremes and being this wildly talented singer, performer, and then someone that maybe not everyone knows, Johnnie Mae Matthews was the Temptations' first manager. And she had her own record label and really was a woman ahead of her time.
And what does it mean to you to be part of the show? Not only playing those characters, but to be part of sharing the Temptations story, their legacy. What does that feel like? You get to do this however many times a week? Is it eight times a week?
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy. And you get to tell the whole country and share their story.
Yeah, I think that's the like cherry on top of it is not only being a part of the show and telling Otis's story, especially from his point of view, and really showing not only the performances of the Temps, but how they came to be and how they met and the things that got on each other's nerves and really showing, you know, from start to now, really, how the Temptations were and still continue to be this pillar of American music.
Do you have a favorite song?
Oh, I answer this differently every single time. So I maybe it depends on the weather, maybe it depends on the time zone I'm in. I don't know. I would say can I give two?
Okay, that's fine. There's too many to just name one, so
that's catalog.
That's fair.
Okay, so my favorite, I'm such a big Smokey Robinson fan too.
Yes.
So I have to say My Girl.
I was going to say My Girl is probably one of my most favorites.
It's so timeless and so sweet and classic. But I also love one that maybe not every Temptations fan knows, but I love Cloud 9. And we get to do it in Act 2. It's like the 11 o'clock number.
Yes.
I literally watch it in the wings every night.
That is probably such a cool perspective to get to be able to watch it from that point of view.
Oh, I love it.
Talking about how the show gets to be here, we're fortunate for having you guys here for 2 whole weeks in St. Louis. And we heard that you have family in St. Louis.
I do. My mom was born and raised before she moved to Dallas, Texas, which is where I'm from. And so my mom, I call it St. Louis my origin story. like that's where this is where my mom's family really is. And it's really nice to know that I'll get to see some family here. It's one of the perks of being on the road, really. Sometimes it brings you back to the family. Here it gets to bring you back to my roots. My great-grandfather's church is still here.
Which is so cool.
Yeah.
And we're happy that you get to be back and get to visit and hopefully get to do a couple fun things. Maybe see some family. Do they get to come? Are they seeing the show?
Yeah, I had Aunt come yesterday, so that was, oh gosh, I hadn't seen her in years, and it was really, it's so nice and really to bring back the music of her era. It's a gift. It's a gift.
Make sure, if you haven't seen Ain't Too Proud, the life and times of Temptations, you get your tickets because it's only here until October 2nd.
You gotta come. You gotta come. Come dance in your seats. Come hear the music that you haven't heard in a long time. Be introduced to music you haven't heard before. It's a good time. It's a
great time. So don't miss it.
The Tony-winning movies, Ain't Too Proud, the life and times of the Temptations. At the fabulous Fox Theater now through October 2nd. Tickets at MetroTix.com.